Good day, my YouTube family, and welcome to episode 5. Is it episode 5 or 6? Hey? Good day, YouTube family. Welcome to episode 5 of The Wall of Wealth in You. On today's episode, we'll be talking about staying connected. Yep, as you saw on the title, staying connected to your source. Oftentimes we find ourselves in a position where God has blessed us. We cried out to God for certain things. We wanted certain things. And then eventually God blesses us and gives us these great things that we have. But we try to maintain the blessing without the person who actually gave it to us. We always got to remember that He told us in His word to seek Him first, and all these things shall be added unto us. The principle here is for us to seek Him first. So if we find ourselves in a position where we're trying to maintain His blessings by ourselves, we find that these things end up becoming overwhelming for us. We find that these blessings end up fading away, and we find that it becomes hard to carry on. For example, if God has blessed you with a new job, and it's the job that you always prayed for, it's the job that you always cried out to God for, and you finally have it, and then you forget that the times when you're on your knees asking God for this job, and you find yourself going through some challenges at work. You find yourself feeling down. You find the work being overwhelming. You find that things are tough, in your place of work. What we need to do at this point is remember the one who actually blessed us with the job in the first place, and not exclude Him from the picture. We shouldn't make God an emergency place where we go only when we are in trouble, only then when we failed at work, and only then when we failed to make the car payment, then we go and say, Lord, bless me. He wants to be involved in every step of the way. I found it very hard for me to maintain every blessing that God had blessed me with by myself. I tried to hold on to things, I tried to run them. I didn't understand I was going to afford certain things. I didn't understand how I was going to get through the month. And I just found that the anxiety was too much for me, But when I remembered the one who actually blessed me, and I remembered God, when I remembered that He's the one who actually gave me all these things, and I went back and gave it back to Him and said, Lord, here is this. This is stressful now. This was supposed to be something beautiful in my life, but I find that I'm finding it hard to maintain. I find that I'm finding it hard to get through. That's when we have to now say, okay, Lord, this is it. I'm done. And go back to the one who blessed us with these blessings. So if you find yourself trying to maintain God's blessings by yourself, you are as good as this rose. You are as good as this rose being taken off its root and being put in a jar of water, where yes, you might think you're surviving. Yes, you might think that you're making it through, but it's only just a matter of time till that water can only sustain you just that much, and then you're going to wither and die. But if you stay connected to your source, if you stay connected to the plant, if you could stay connected to God who has blessed you with these things, and don't forget to pray, you'll find it way easier to maintain these blessings, because it's actually not you that's maintaining them, but it's God maintaining them. Oftentimes people say, I need to go home, things are not going well in my life. What are they actually saying? They're saying they need to go back and connect. That's how it is with our walk. We need to find ourselves in a position where we are constantly connected to our source. So that's it for this week's episode of The Wall of Wealth in You. Guys, let's stay connected to our source. God has blessed us so much so far in the year. We have things we never thought we'd have. We've come to places we never thought we would come, and it's all because of Him. Let's not get too busy trying to maintain these things that He has blessed us with, that we forget the one who's actually blessed us, that we forget Him. Let's stay connected to Him, because He wants to do even more. If you think that He has blessed you, just wait till you see His desires and the plans that He has for you that nobody else knows. Just like the prodigal son, he lost it all, but was willing enough to say, Lord, it's fine. I'm overwhelmed, it's too much, and come back home to his father. And his father welcomed him with open hands and open arms. So that's what God wants from us, guys, as well. God wants to welcome us. He's never chasing us away. He's never judging us for what we did. He wants us to come back. So let's reconnect this week. Let's have a great week, and let's enjoy ourselves. That's it for this week's episode of The Well of Wealth in You.